Angel Reese. And her disappearance, I think from July 29th, she just came back 2 days ago. It was some back injury. And so 2 days ago, today's Thursday, they played on Tuesday. Angel Reese made her return on Tuesday. They lost the game. Reese, I believe, had 19.7 rebounds, 4 assists, played pretty well. After the game, this is shot number 2, after the game, a reporter asked Angel Reese about her absence and what she learned during her time off. I find this answer very, very interesting. Let's play shot number 2.
Yeah, just to you, Angel, your first game back, to be able to come back and have a complete game, 19 points, 7 rebounds, 4 assists. What does that mean for you to be able to come back and have a game like that?
Yeah, it felt great. I love basketball. It's my pride and joy. Sitting on the sidelines is no fun. Sitting just doing rehab every single day is no fun, and also just sitting and figuring out what's going on with myself. And I think I learned a lot about myself in the last 4 weeks. But I'm just super grateful for everybody that was in my corner, my teammates, my coaches that were here for me through the whole process. So I'm really happy to be back with the team and just being able to be out there and give them whatever I can.
Did you hear Angel Reese's voice crack? Figuring out what's going on with myself. And I'm not mocking her. But that wasn't a comment about her back and the rehabilitation of her back. She was able to discover some things about herself. She was able to figure out some things. This, in my view, this is my opinion, speculation. Angel Reese, and I don't mean this negatively, she tapped out. Mental exhaustion. This is commonplace among these female athletes and it's becoming commonplace among male athletes, but it's commonplace among these female athletes. Mental exhaustion. They tap out. Trying to perform and deal with the pressure of performance and the scrutiny and the conversation about them that men have endured in professional sports, in athletics, throughout their entire lifetime. It's not that we handle it great, but we're built for that type of pressure. It's our job. It's what we do. Women are not built for that type of pressure and that type of scrutiny, and that's why they keep tapping out. The face of the league has to be a lesbian or a black woman who is sexually fluid. That's it. That's more important than making money. When you've been a 30-year charity, subsidized by the NBA, subsidized by empathy and false guilt, and we got to do this for women. It's never been run like a business. It's always been run as a political movement and a statement. This is, and I'm not saying this to disparage, I'm speaking factually. This is a lesbian league. They would be very comfortable with Paige Beckers as the face of the league. She's a lesbian. She scored 44 points last night. Players have been complaining. She's got a special whistle. They feel like the league is trying to lean into Paige Beckers because she fits the profile of what they want. Asia Wilson fits the profile. Black woman, angry, Marxist mentality. Seems to be dating an NBA player, Bam. But who knows? They'd be comfortable with her as the face of the league. Nike's thrown a lot of money trying to make her something she's not. A superstar shoe sales pitch person. She's not. So now they moved on to Paige Beckers. But if you're wondering, like, what's the motivation? Why the mystery around Caitlin Clark? Why have they orchestrated and maneuvered things in a way that have totally demolished Caitlin Clark's second season? And that includes, this isn't just about injuries. Hey, those are injuries, that's bad luck. They constructed a bad team around Caitlin Clark as it relates to environment and culture. Caitlin Clark's mental damage began when DeWanna Bonner pulled that garbage BS that DeWanna Bonner pulled on the Indiana Fever and the entire organization. DeWanna Bonner, the multiple-time All-Star, I think third-time all-time leading scorer in the WNBA, joined the Indiana Fever, played like trash, got benched, quit the team. In the WNBA and the Indiana Fever, let this woman quit the team and went for about 2 weeks without explaining anything. Everything in this league is done under deception and mystery. Nothing is transparent. DeWanna Bonner quit the team, disappeared. Hey, we don't know, personal reasons. 4 or 5 games went on, and then she finally quit and went to Phoenix. And it broke Caitlin Clark mentally. Caitlin Clark bent over backwards, kissing DeWanna Bonner's butt, embracing her, celebrating her. She's our queen. She's our vet leader. She's this, she's that. We got the greatest leadership in the world. And DeWanna Bonner spit on Caitlin Clark because DeWanna Bonner prioritizes sexual identity over everything. And so do many of you. I've asked this question before on the show, but I just want to restate it. If you had a choice and you could only keep one, your sexual preference or your skin color, what would you keep? So if you're a black person who's a heterosexual and you could only be black or heterosexual, which would you keep? If you're white, you could only keep one. White and heterosexual, what would you keep? Most of us would keep our heterosexuality. I would, because it would keep me in line with my Christian worldview, and I enjoy being a heterosexual. Do you think they think otherwise? If you're a homosexual, you think they wouldn't choose their homosexual identity over everything else? That's what's happening to Caitlin Clark. This league has a sexual identity preference that it wants to keep at all costs. And Caitlin Clark potentially stands in the way of that. And I know many of you that work in mainstream media outlets, many of you that want to keep your following up on social media, you can't talk about this level of truth because someone that works with you, someone that follows you, someone that you want to remain impressed with you and friendly with you, you're like, oh, you're a homophobe. And so you have to lie, and you can't deal with this level of truth about the WNBA and where American society has gone. But the WNBA is a lesbian cult. And you'll hear that and think I'm just, oh, he hates lesbians, he hates the LGBTQ. No, I'm speaking facts about what the WNBA is and helping you understand why the reception of Caitlin Clark has been so hostile. Because the lesbian identity trumps everything. That's the priority. Caitlin Clark doesn't fit. She's being broken until she does fit or she quits. And they want to have the league to be economically viable, television viable without Caitlin Clark. That's what this entire season has been about. And everybody's in on it. Help us grow the Fearless Army. Pound that like button, subscribe to the channel, and share this video with all your fearless friends.